You never saw a build like this before. Amazing, ridiculous, and fun. In one turn, we basically destroyed everyone with one character. Almost unlimited jumps. That's doing incredible damage. This is Madness, Hail and Meshes. Welcome to the world of Baldur's Gate 3. It's me, the Spot King, and in today's video I will show you super cool build for Monk. Recently I posted Jumping Barbarian video, and one of the comments was from Sickest Blah. He gave me cool idea how to enhance this build, and while I was making this build he got additional ideas, so I will post them on the screen right now if you want to read them. But I got slightly different playstyle with this build, so let me show you how I do it. Okay, let's create this superhero. He's looking amazing. So we're starting as Monk, and main attributes for early game will be Strength, Dexterity and Constitution. Wisdom is also nice for monks, but if you will use a lot of Strength potions, then you can skip Strength and get more Wisdom. Just depending on your playstyle choice, but this build can be acquired in Act 1, most of this build. So you can just go and get a lot of Con, Dex and Strength. Now leveling. Basically you can go with something like 5 levels in Monk in early game, then add 3 levels in Rogue, or even Respec at level 8, because we want 4 Monk, 4 Rogue. We don't need extra attack from level 5 Monk. I would suggest going with Way of the Open Hand, just most simple Monk for early game, then we get in our feat, and feats for this build is really unique. Most important one is Mobile. It gives additional movement speed, ignore difficult terrain, and if you do attack you can disengage without provoking opportunity attacks. So really nice stuff too. So again, at level 5 you can pick Monk level 5, just it will be easier in this part of the game, but full build will be with Rogue right now. So we're going into Rogue, one more level into Rogue. Third level will be Thief Rogue set class, which gives us additional bonus action. On level 8 we can get one more level into Rogue to get additional feat, but honestly this build doesn't need any stats and any feats. So there's nice suggestion from comments to get Ritual Caster feat. Then you can learn something like Enhanced Leap and Long Strider for yourself and be self-sufficient without needing your party members. But with this build we may provoke a lot of opportunity attack, so I like to pick Tough feat. It will just give me additional health points. And we're finishing our build with Monk. So Monk level 6, Monk level 7 and Monk level 8 at level 12 with additional feat. Again, you can pick any feat of your choice. Right now I will just pick more Constitution for more health. And now it's time to talk about gear, how to make this build work. So coolest part, you can get all of this gear almost in Act 1, so it's super early gear and you can start playing this build as soon as possible. Hasta Helm. You get this helm just in first chest you will find in the game in Blighted Village, really easy to get. I guess most of the time it's even first rare item you find in this game. Then I got Flesh Melter Cloak. You can get any cloak you like, sometimes enemies will just hit you. So this cloak is nice, you will return some damage as acid damage. Next up, Graceful Claws. It increases your dexterity, so improves armor class, but most importantly we get an additional jumping distance. Then our gloves, Fleet Fingers. If we're dashing, we can use jump as secret action without using any bonus action, once per turn, and that's key feature for early game with this build. Next up, Spring Step Boots. So when you're dashing, you get in momentum for 3 turns. Momentum increases your movement speed, same as Hast Helm. So very useful stuff for our build, because our build is focusing on this hammer, and you can get it super early in the game. You don't need even to fight anyone when you get in this hammer. When you jump in, you deal 1d4 damage in radius around you. 1d4 is not a big deal. But it's with every jump, and we will get unlimited jumping with this build. So, next slot is bow. So, Darkfire Short Bow is nice because you get resistance to fire and cold damage, and you will be self-sufficient, you will be able to cast haste on yourself. But if your concentration will be broken, you will be stunned. So, I still would like something like Hellrider Longbow in the latest acts. You can get it in Act 3. Or there is a similar version you can buy in Druid Grove with +1 to initiative roll. So most important feature of this bow is to get high initiative and act first in a combat. And let's get to our Jewelry. So Crusher Ring, +3 meter movement speed. I guess you see where it's going. Ring of Jumping, we can cast jump on ourselves and jump for more distance. And Corvette Token, so we will get Feather Fall always. We will be immune to falling damage and we can jump anywhere we like. Additionally, it's improving our jumping speed by 1.5 meters. So stuff to make this build even more scarier in early levels is to have Transmutation Wizard. He can cast Long Strider on you, it will increase your movement speed. He can cast Jump on you, so you don't need to cast it yourself with your ring. And he can do Transmuter's Stone. So the stone can be given like to any party member, to you, and he will get additional movement speed. And last but not least, he can concentrate on Haste spell. It will give you more armor class, more movement speed, and additional action. Now let's see this early game build in action. So I will just initiate fight with one of my party members. Let's do it. We are right now on Tactician difficulty against Act 3 enemies, so late game enemies. So we're in a fight as our superhero. First stuff that you need to do is to turn on Shockwave. So now we're doing damage when we're jumping. Now let's see the superhero in a fight. So Enhance Leap, then Haste, and let's go. So already from the start of the battle, our movement speed is 35 meters. And if you're curious, it's like from the center of this building, almost to the exit gate. But how we fight? So most important and broken part about this build is Step of the Wind Dash. It doubles our movement speed, and jump no longer requires bonus action. So it uses only one key point, and now we can jump as much as we wish, basically. Unlimited jumping as long as we got movement speed. Now we're just using Cunning Action Dash as a rogue, and of course dash 2 times with our action because we hasted. And look at our movement speed, it's 138 meters. How much is it? Is basically from this building, and I can't even reach this destination, so double of this distance. We can run like a whole map with this distance. Additionally, with Enhanced Leap, our jumping distance is actually like insane. So as you can see again, we can jump like for 30 meters in one jump. And jump costs only 3 meter movement speed. So it kind of doesn't matter, will you jump over here or over here, it will just consume 3 meter movement speed from your movement speed. This means we can jump almost 50 times with this movement speed. And every jump we will inflict damage around us. Just look at this. Funny part that I started this battle from invisibility, and now I can use more dashes and get my movement speed up to like 156 meters right now. And just jump around. That's basically it. When he hit me, he takes damage from my cloak, and look at this gameplay. This gameplay is amazing. Oh my goodness. We're just destroying level 3, like Act 3 enemies by jumping, guys. Yeah, it's pretty weird way to fight your enemies, but in my opinion, that's super funny. We're just jumping around and destroying these guys. And look at our actions, basically. It's insane. So I got almost like unlimited jumping. Like almost. Still 100 meters left. Still 100 meters left. That's just broken. It feels like cheating. Amazing. I don't know. Craziest build possible, but that's not it. So let me just finish my jumping sequence. I will make it like faster for you. Make sure not to run between jumps. And just to demonstrate, I will jump for longer distance. It will eat same 3 meters movement speed. So as you can see, it doesn't change like at all. We just need to make sure we only jumping. Never run, only jump. You can jump like between these places too. So just jump here. No, I missed my jump. So I got no more movement speed. Look at their health. So I haven't done it super effective. Basically, you can almost kill all this room in one turn as jumping monk. But why I like this build especially? So Fleet Fingers gives you jump without using bonus action. But this jump is hidden over here. So that's like bonus jump. And this jump will be affected by our strength. Right now I'm using Cloud Giant Strength Potion, so I got 27 strength. And this means I can jump for 41 meters. So why I like these gloves again? Even when we out of movement completely, we can use this ability to jump away from the battle, basically. We can just jump away anywhere we like from the battle, if it's possible, of course. And in a perfect condition, you jump away from battle, so enemies can't fight you, and they will be forced to dash to catch up with you. So when they dash, rinse and repeat on the next turn. Turn on your dashes and go jump them to the dash. But if you're willing to sacrifice this ability to disengage from combat, you can go for different late game build. So Gloves of Belligerent Skies. When you deal in thunder damage, inflict 2 turns of reverberation upon target. And Kalos Glow Ring. We can take it instead of our jumping ring, for example. And I would suggest to go with West of Soul Rejuvenation for late game. So when someone misses us, we can make our reaction to do an unarmed strike. If we make this unarmed strike, we no longer will provoke opportunity attacks. So that's nice stuff. So let's rinse and repeat with late game build. Again, Step of the Wind dash, then cunning action dash from row, double dash. Now we can jump without any actions, doing additional damage, and as you can see, we're doing additional 2 damage against each target. So let's provoke some opportunity attacks. He hit us, but getting additional damage again from this ring, and every time we jump, we inflicting this reverberation on targets. So best target to start from is this mage. If we're careful, we can even jump to damage and not provoke opportunity attacks, but she will probably miss. Yeah, now we can use Great Rikushige counter to make damage. It should be an unarmed strike, I guess, so it doesn't count anyway, but still, she's prone right now. So let's just jump a little bit, and as you can see, with a lot of jumping, enemies becoming prone. So damage is just insane. Damage is just insane with this type of build. We should try to jump over here maybe. Okay, double miss, insane. Always make sure not to walk. Okay, we already killed this mage in 1/4 of our turns. Now we can do more jumps over here. As you can see, damage is just incredible. So we can do something 6 damage to each target each turn. And yeah, I'm doing this damage because I'm right now lighting up by the light spell. My weapon lighting up. Okay, this guy is dead basically. That's crazy. So damage is insane. It's more in-game build because items it's a little bit later in the game, but still you can get most all of them faster than you enter in Act 3. And right now in Act 3 I'm just jumping, destroying people every turn. Now we can jump up here, down here. So funny stuff, I started this turn without doing any dashes. So I got this movement speed, and as you can see I got full actions right now. I can still jump as much as I wish. Damage is actually insane. We can do around probably 400 damage to one target with this strategy. And jumping distance again is insane. So now we can jump on this Steel Watcher from the balcony, jump back over here, jump back to Steel Watcher. Jumping distance is just insane. So this is still 1 turn. No one ever taken a turn in this fight. Only me. That's crazy. I just killing wall room in 1 turn. Wall room of Act 3 enemies. More come. Bro, you're wrong. You should not do it. So, we're almost out of movement speed. Let's see, will this work? Yeah, so you need to waste your movement speed, then we can dash a few times. Oh, no. So we're dashing and getting movement speed back to 36 points for some reason. I don't know why. So let's try it one more time. Okay. That's kind of bugged, broken, and other stuff. Still, we can do bonus action. Destroy him with Fist. We are open-handed monk after all. We're not looking like open-handed monk, but we are open-handed monk. And now enemies just dashing, trying to get to us. And now our second turn. Again, don't forget steppers of wind dash, like normal dash, I guess like 2 times. Let's enter in this dash. 168 meters movement speed. 168, guys. That's almost 60 jumps. Each jump doing around like 4 to 6 damage. And sometimes even like more with additional damage from reverberation. That's just crazy. It's doing insane amount of damage, even to level 3 targets. I mean, this guy already down. This lady is a boss, I guess. She got 130 HP. Still, it's not a problem. 130 is like super manageable. Insane amount of damage, just insane. So this lady is done. 130 HP down, and I'm only halfway done. I got 93 meters movement speed still. That's just crazy. So carefully we can jump like close to targets and never provoke opportunity attacks. Be careful not to destroy your teammates. They are vulnerable to this damage too, so you're not damaging only yourself. This is madness. In one turn we basically destroyed everyone in Flaming Fist headquarters and Steel Watcher with one character. I hope you enjoyed this build and you will have a lot of fun trying to play it in Baldur's Gate 3. Watch other cool videos on the screen right now and see you in the next videos.